Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video, and today, as you can possibly see, we are back on WRC for the first esports week on this game. Now the aim is, obviously, if I can do each week, then I'll be trying to upload videos, obviously if Shadowplay does want to play ball with that. But here we are for week 1 of the esports series at Monaco. If you did watch the video I made last week about this, it sort of just explains what the series is and obviously why I wanted to compete and all that, so I'd highly recommend going back and checking out. That will be left in the eye on the top right hand side of your screens. But I'm going to leave you on board with the the absolute full run from both my runs. You've got one short stage and then one special stage. It's the short stage is sort of around 3 to 5 minutes, and then the special stage is between sort of about 10 and 13 roughly. That's sort of the standard times that most people will be able to do. Overall, obviously I don't want to leave too many spoilers at the start, but it was a frustrating first week, and I think you'll see as we move throughout this video, you'll understand why. But on the whole, really sort of looking back on it, this is being recorded on the Monday, hoping it will go live today as well. It was a good learning curve for me. I think there was definitely a lot of ways I've learnt from this first week of the event, and really hoping I can try and get some really good good times over the next few weeks. A lot more confidence has now came from this first one. As frustrated as I am, obviously, I do want to set myself high targets in this series. I still can, be happy with what I've achieved, especially as by the time I recorded this, I'd had the game 5 days. So, to really be sort of anywhere on the leaderboards, I think, can be quite a proud achievement. But I'm going to leave you on board then with the rest of this first stage here at Monaco. If you guys did check out the last WRC video, you will have seen this stage as well, so you can hopefully have a little bit of a comparison about this one. But I'll see you guys for round 2 for the very long, very daunting special stage.
Into left 1, into right 3, don't cut, and left 3, don't cut. Right 2 and left 3, over crest, 30, into kinks, 100, into right 4, tightens, into kinks, 50, left 5, 30, right 3, into left 3, don't cut, into kinks, 100, left 5, over bridge, keep in, into right 5, long, opens, keep in, left 4, short, into kinks, brake, 30, caution, square right, don't cut, widens, 60, into right 4, short, opens. And flat left, 30, right 4, opens, keep in, into left 4, and right 5, very long, 60. Caution, hard brake, acute hairpin left, don't cut, 50, left 6, into acute hairpin right, don't cut, 30. Flat right, 30, acute hairpin left, don't cut, 30. Flat left, 30, acute hairpin right, don't cut, 100. Acute hairpin left, don't cut, 80, acute hairpin right, don't cut, 90. Hairpin left, don't cut, 30, acute hairpin right, don't cut. And flat right, tightens 4, short, into left 5, long. And right 5, don't cut, into left 4, 40, into right 5, tightens, into left 4, long, and finished.
So as you will have seen that, just as I finished actually my, speaking at the start, unfortunately I did make quite a crucial error there that left me quite a few seconds off my PB, which you would have seen would have left me 12th actually in the first, but 11th technically if you ignore that glitched run at the top that was 14 seconds quicker than anyone else. But all that time can be made up in stage 2. As you can see, an 18-kilometre stage, near enough 19 kilometres, and now I just need to try and fix up the car. Hopefully, there's enough time to almost fix it all entirely back up. Unfortunately, not able to get the car perfectly mended, but I felt I probably fixed the absolute most important things on this car. The tyres do really start to shred after, sort of 18 kilometres of just handbrake turns absolutely everywhere. But yeah, as I said, we dropped a few seconds in that first one, so really needed to try and minimise the amount of mistakes I made in this second run. By the end of the evening, I think with all the mistakes I made, there was probably another 30 seconds, I'd like to say, that I was able to find on my run. And obviously when we get to the end of the stage, you can see the leaderboards of how, you know, where I did rank overall. I will be also leaving at the end of the video just a picture of where I stood after the event was all, you know, said and done. But yeah, here we are then for stage 2 at Monaco. And this one I hadn't been able to do as much practice for, solely, you know, because it is such a humongous stage, you know. Obviously I was only putting in a couple of hours practice every night, and I sort of probably felt I spent a bit too much of my time focusing on the first stage, but arguably, you know, if you make a mistake there, then your second race is ruined, so you don't really want to be making any mistakes there either. But yeah, really, you know, probably was a little bit too inexperienced with this second stage as well. You know, I did overall know the route, I knew most of the braking points. You know, I didn't have everything nailed down, and I was easily, you know, sort of well over a minute off the world record round here. And obviously being on a long stage, that's not so bad, but still, you know, I don't really want to be that far behind people, you know, really. Well, I don't feel I should be, you know, obviously if I want to compete at a top level there. It's just corners like that, you know, when you make those mistakes, and albeit it doesn't look like much, but it really does cost you in the long run as well. But yeah, I'll leave you on board with this second Monaco stage. Yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy. This was on very much a huge map of attack. Hopefully you've enjoyed the face cam as well. You know, if people don't want that in the next one, you just want to see the gameplay. You know, I thought it added a little bit of extra element. You know, see me trying to work hard behind the wheel of the car as well. But yeah, thank you all, and I will speak to you guys at the end of this stage.
Left 3 opens, very long. And right 1 tightens, into left 3, short, opens, 13. Right 5, 100, right 3, short, keep in. And left 5, long. And caution, right 4, into left 3, don't cut, 13, kinks, 13, brake, right 3, short, into left 3, short, 40, right 6, and flat left, keep in. Into right 4, short, into left 4, tightens, and left 2, into right 3, don't cut, and left 5, tightens, into right 5. Flat left, into right 5, brake, into square right, opens, and hairpin left, 13. Into right 3, and caution, brake, into chicane right, don't cut, 50, right 4, 40, left 4, and right 4, 40, right 5, short, into crest, left 5, 13, right 3, tightens 2, short, 13, open hairpin left, don't cut, and right 5, brake, into left 3, long, opens, 80, right 5, long, into left 5, long, tightens, and right 4, into kinks, 50, right 5, tightens, into left 4, 13, hard brake, acute hairpin left, don't cut, 40, acute hairpin right, don't cut, 100, acute hairpin left, don't cut, 90, acute hairpin right, don't cut, 100, hairpin left, don't cut, 100, acute hairpin right, don't cut, 40, flat left, 50, acute hairpin left, don't cut, and flat right, 50, acute hairpin right, don't cut, into flat left, 90, left 4, long, into right 4, opens, left 5, and flat right, and flat left, tightens 4, caution, 40, hard brake, square left, into kinks, into right 4, 13, flat left, long, tightens, and right 5, long, and right 3, keep in, into left 4, short, 13, and right 5, into kinks, 50, into left 4, narrows, kinks, into right 3, over crest, don't cut, and left 5, tightens 3, don't cut, right 4, and left 3, into right 1, into left 3, opens, long, 13, right 6, into flat left, and right 5, into left 4, 13, left 5, tightens, and right 5, long, tightens 3, don't cut, into left 5, into hairpin left, don't cut, and right 4, 40, flat left. Right 4 and left 5, tightens 3, long, into kinks. Right 4 into kinks, and right 4, 80. Left 3, long, don't cut, 13, left 4, short, into brake. Right 2, tightens, into left 4, into kinks, 120. Caution, hard brake, hairpin right, 13, right 4, hard brake, into hairpin left, 13. Left 5 and right 4 opens, 40. And caution, hard brake, hairpin right, don't cut, into left 3, into right 4, short, opens, don't cut, into left 4, and flat right, long. Left 3 opens and right 5, 100. Caution, hard brake, left 1, long and right 4, don't cut, and left 5, over crest. Flat right, tightens 3, 13, flat right, 50. Left 5, tightens 3, don't cut, and right 4, tightens 2, into right 5, long, opens. Left 3, into right 4, long, 50. Left 4, 13. Caution, hard brake, square right, 40, right 5, long, keep in. Left 5 and left 2, tightens, into right 4, bumps, 100. Left 5, short, into kinks, 50, hard brake, hairpin left, 150. Left 5, 50. Caution, right 4, hard brake, into square right, widens, right 5, tightens, long, into tunnel. Narrows, left 5, 40, right 6, long, into snow, caution, hard brake, square left, 80, flat right, into kinks, into right 5, long, tightens 4. And right 3, long, into left 4, don't cut, 40. Caution, brake, right 5, into square right, tarmac, and square left, snow, into right 5, tightens 3, 13. Into right 6, into left 3, short, don't cut, and right 3, 70. Caution, brake, acute hairpin left, 50. Right 3, long, and left 4, tightens. Into right 4, and left 5, into tunnel, very long, tightens 4. Right 4, tightens, brake, into left 3, keep in, into right 3, opens, into left 4, 40. Right 3, tightens, long. Left 3, tightens, snow, and right 4, 40. Left 3 and right 4, tightens, into left 4, 60. Caution, hard brake, hairpin left, 40. Right 5, tightens 4, into left 5. Into right 5 and left 3, short, brake, tightens, square left, 40. Right 3 opens, very long. Left 5, tightens 3, don't cut. Right 3 into kinks, and right 5, and left 3, over crest, long, 30. Right 3, over crest, and left 3. Into right 6, 40, crest. Into left 5, don't cut, 100, caution, hard brakes, acute hairpin right, and flat right. And caution, brake, acute hairpin left. Left 5 and right 5, opens. Into left 3, don't cut, into right 3, short. And right 4 and left 5. And right 4 and left 3, don't cut. And right 2 into left 3, opens, and left 3. Into right 5, 30. Right 5, tightens, long, 40, left 5, hard brake, and hairpin right, don't cut, widens, into left 4, 30. Right 4, tightens, into left 5, long. Right 4, opens, into finished.
So there we are then, we have just about survived Monaco there. Quite a few frustrating mistakes that we made towards the end there, you know, just obviously, just that lack of confidence once again. But you can see the top guy winning by over 25 seconds over anyone else at the moment. We were down in P14 by the end of, you know, by the time we'd done all our runs. As I said, you know, easily another 30 seconds to find, which could have left us way higher up on the leaderboards there. But by the end of the overall week, I was ranked 61st on PC. There were a couple of glitch runs, I think, so we might have just been inside the top 60 there. But unfortunately, you know, that left me outside the top 50 without scoring any points from the first week of this tournament. But thank you all so much for watching. You know, the support on the first video was really, really good to see, considering, you know, how different sort of this is to what I generally upload on the channel. But hopefully I will see you guys next time for, I think it's the Spanish rally.